हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। न्यूजीलैंड और इंडिया के बीच होने जा रहा है एक बहुत बड़ा क्रिकेट का मुकाबला। पहला टॉस न्यूजीलैंड की तरफ से है और बॉल करने की बारी इंडिया के बल्लेबाज तरफ से है।
Georgia Plima, early in her ODI career. Renuka Thakur did not play the second ODI. He's got 20 wickets in her career, excellent economy, under 5.
हमारे इंडिया के बल्लेबाज बॉल करने के लिए जा रहा है। पहली बॉल, एक रन।
Good areas first up by Renuka Thakur.
क्या बात है, चौका जा रहा था, गेंद को पकड़ लिया, इस बार आउट हो गया। थोड़ा सा मिक्स।
TV umpire to director, we have a run out review for at the strikers end. Side on angle please. Grounded the bat behind the popping crease and diving. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
Not out.
Susie Bates makes the ground. 9 runs for India, 70 plus. So New Zealand, oh good shot. No
क्या
ball
बात है, इस
running
बार
for
गेंद
that.
पकड़ लिया, लेकिन पकड़ नहीं सका।
That's a
4 रन
magnificent
मिला
straight drive.
चौका के लिए।
Yeah, save your legs for that one.
In your vision,
बहुत बढ़िया, क्या शॉट मारा है। इस बार भी बाउंड्री के पार, 4 रन।
second boundary of the over. Building.
एक और शॉट मारा सीधे, लेकिन गेंद को नहीं रोक सका। इस बार भी बाउंड्री के पार जा रहा है, 4 रन के लिए। बहुत बढ़िया।
You'll see a lot of boundaries in today's game, but you might not see one better than
न्यूजीलैंड
that.
के बल्लेबाज बहुत अच्छे से खेल रहा है। क्या शॉट मारा है, इस बार गेंद पकड़ लिया और आउट हो चुका है इस बार।
Oh, this could be close. This could be close. The body
न्यूजीलैंड की तरफ से एक
did
विकेट खो
suggest,
चुका है।
they might have picked up a wicket here.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for run out at the strikers end. Side on angle please. Batter
Comfortably out.
ground. Ready with my decision for the big screen.
Between the two openers out there.
आउट।
Bates gone for just 4. New Zealand 24 for 1.
फिर से एक शॉट मारा, इस बार भी एक विकेट खो चुका है। न्यूजीलैंड का 25 रन, इसमें से 2 विकेट खो चुका है।
Certainly, and they've been extremely disciplined, and they picked up the second down, dismissed for 1, 25
वाह,
for 2 New
क्या
Zealand.
शॉट मार रहा है।
That bowler's back drive.
इस बार जा रहा है चौका की तरफ, लेकिन गेंद को नहीं रोक
One day
सका।
internationals that you get a nice little welcome to the crease on your 150th.
क्या शॉट मारा है, इस बार भी बाउंड्री के पार, 4 रन।
she possesses. The power has not diminished one bit.
In fact, the way that world cricket has reacted to New Zealand winning a
इंडिया का
title and for
न्यूजीलैंड का
Susie Bates, Sophie
टोटल
Devine
रन
there to
36,
to
2
finally have
विकेट।
world champion next to their name, and how thrilled. Oh, got it.
इस बार
It's
एक विकेट और खो चुका है।
Snuck one through
3
the
विकेट,
ball and back through the gate
36
onto the top
रन।
of middle stump.
The strength can be a weakness at times. Sophie Devine is so good through the offside behind square. But three are making the ball go back into the right-hander. Not enough room, and the length is too full as well for Sophie Devine to play that.
विकेट का किल्ली उड़ा दिया है।
Dismissed for 9, New Zealand 36 for 3.
Brooke Halliday to the crease. Good average, always on the increase. 550s so far in her career. A very organised left-hander.
क्या बात है, पहली बॉल में मार दिया है चौका, 4 रन के लिए। क्या शॉट मारा है इस बार भी।
That one oozed class from Halliday.
That is Brooke Halliday at
41 रन, 3 विकेट न्यूजीलैंड की
Beaten all ends up.
हो चुका है। इस बार भी जा रहा है बाउंड्री के
And that's cleared
पार,
the infield,
चौका,
and that will
4
go down to the
रन।
boundary as well. Good start to the over for New Zealand. Not to come for New Zealand, Maddie Green, Izzy Gaze and Hannah Rowe.
quick hands. Vyastika Bhatia behind the stumps. Makes her Polasak take it upstairs.
She has dragged her foot outside, collected well within. Roll it.
A boundary of the first ball.
नॉट आउट.
Afternoon WV.
इस बार एक बोर्ड हो चुका है आउट.
Under tough conditions,
क्या बात है,
that
चौका
we
मार
have
दिया.
here.
चौका को रोकने की बहुत
It's not the
कोशिश
easiest
की, लेकिन
things to
नहीं रोक
chase
सका.
and stop
4
the
रन के लिए.
boundaries. And Plymouth finds the boundary with no problem at all. Good timing.
क्या बात है, बहुत बढ़िया शॉट मारा. इस बार भी 4 रन मिला बाउंड्री के पार.
Priya Mishra, what we've seen in the first 2 games so far, does is if Georgia Plymouth tries to just knock one
एक और
against the
चौका
spin,
मार
this
दिया.
is
इस बार
gone.
भी लेन गेंद पकड़ लिया. आउट.
Dipti Sharma has pulled off a blind.
न्यूजीलैंड का टोटल रन 66, 4 विकेट.
Jamima Rodriguez this time with a simple throw. Vyastika Bhatia who whoops off the bails.
Average of just below 26, has 100 to a name in her ODI career. Excellent shot, excellent timing. That'll get to the fence.
इस बार गेंद बाउंड्री के पार 4 रन मार दिया है. इस बार
Allowing her to gripping that ball, Radha Yadav.
क्या शॉट मारा है. गेंद हवा में उछलते हुए जा रहा है, लेकिन 4 रन.
But Maddie Green is showing the way.
चौका.
Good batting.
For India.
88 रन 4 ओवर.
As we've been saying, has been bowling exceedingly well.
आउट.
Plummer has to walk back for 39. 66 for 4 New Zealand.
Miscommunication between the two.
न्यूजीलैंड का टोटल रन 88, इसमें से 5 विकेट खो चुका है.
Yes from Maddie
एक और
Green.
चौका
The
मार दिया,
starter,
लेकिन
both
गेंद
Queen
को
basically
out.
holding hands in the middle of the pitch. Green
बहुत
who's been
बढ़िया.
dismissed. She looked in fabulous touch and she's gone for just 15.
Gaze take up the responsibility. Still early days in her ODI career.
On the shoulders for India.
गेंद को पकड़ लिया इस बार, लेकिन नहीं रोक सका. इस बार 4 रन के लिए बाउंड्री के
It
पार.
most likely will be stopped by the boundary cushions.
Harmanpreet Kaur, she thinks she's got a player, and she's now gone upstairs as well. Poor delivery this from Radha Yadav to start.
क्या बढ़िया शॉट मारा है.
Yeah, the best partnership of the innings so far.
इस बार
And that
गेंद को
boundary,
पकड़ने की
it just
कोशिश की,
gets
लेकिन नहीं रोक
better.
पाए. इस बार भी 4 रन
55 or
बाउंड्री के
55.
पार.
And it's possibly the time where
न्यूजीलैंड का टोटल
Harmanpreet
रन
feels that
123, इसमें से
a few
5 विकेट खो
boundaries
चुका है.
would just assist in that cause of going towards.
क्या शॉट मारा है, लाजवाब शॉट. इस बार भी 4 रन बाउंड्री के पार. बहुत बढ़िया.
Still think that'll be in the mind.
सीट.
Big appeal from the skipper.
Full toss has
इस
been
बार
lapped away.
गेंद को
That
दूसरा
should get
स्टाइल
to the
में मारा है,
fence.
फिर भी 4 रन बाउंड्री के
And it
पार.
does.
This is the IDFC First Bank DRS.
क्या मस्त शॉट हमारा है इस बार भी 4 रन के लिए.
Goes under the bat. Can I have ultra edge on this, please? Clear spike as the ball is on the gloves. Satisfied. It's off the glove.
The radar the same.
एक और शॉट मार दिया, गेंद हवा में उछलते हुए जा रहा है, 4 रन बाउंड्री के पार, 6 मार दिया इस बार।
And that clears the boundary comfortably enough. Tossed up delivery from the leg spinner and Halliday.
6 रन।
Change of angle.
इंडिया का 152 रन और 5 विकेट।
She will be disappointed.
गेंद पकड़ ले आए,
And that's the fall of the 6th
52
wicket for New
रन,
Zealand.
6 विकेट।
A
इसमें
partnership
से
broken here by Deepti Sharma.
न्यूजीलैंड के बल्लेबाजों ने 6 विकेट खो चुका है।
Against the run of play,
52
almost
run
seemed
में।
like it's the full toss that does the trick. A change in angle.
क्या बात
That's
है।
the breakthrough. Izzy Gaze goes back for 25, 152 for 6. Comes the short ones and the full tosses.
इस बार गेंद को मार दिया, छक्का, 6 रन के लिए।
Another one. Brooke Halliday's got the measure of the surface and knows exactly what the spinners are throwing.
Order.
Catch.
And that's the
इस
first
बार
50
भी
in
जा रहा है,
India.
गेंद को
And
लेन
the
पकड़
6th in
लिया।
her career. A very important half
एक रन
century
ले
from
पाया।
Halliday. Her side was in big trouble. But she's held the innings
न्यूजीलैंड
together
का
and
टोटल
she's
रन
carried
155,
on,
इसमें
regardless
6
of what is
विकेट खो
happening at the
चुका
other
है।
end, and she's got to a 50 as well.
Boundary riders in the right positions.
That definitely pitched out to the leg stump. Average of 12.63 for Hannah Rowe, but she's a bowler who can bat usefully down the order.
Get her, and when is the time to go down the ground? Invested.
बहुत बढ़िया, क्या शॉट मारा इस बार भी, 4 रन
And
के
wait for
लिए।
these loose deliveries to come her way to capitalize on them.
बाउंड्री पार। एक और शॉट, इस बार भी बाउंड्री के ऊपर, 4 रन, क्या बात है।
Pulled away this time. Another boundary. Shefali tried to put in the big dive. Unfortunately, he couldn't stop that.
Win.
Excellent shot.
क्या बात है, इस बार भी मार दिया,
Again,
चौका,
just
4 रन।
improvisation there at its very best.
बहुत बढ़िया से शॉट्स मार रहा है। 193 रन, 6 विकेट। इस बार मार दिया, गेंद को हवा में चलते हुए जा रहा है, सिक्स की तरफ, 6 रन, छक्का।
It's gone for 6. Excellent timing from Brooke Halliday.
It's coming to the fore right now.
199 रन, 6 विकेट।
Goes again.
इस बार भी गेंद जा रहा है, लेकिन गेंद को रोक लिया,
Oh, this time
2 रन ले
catches
पाया।
it.
What an innings from Brooke Halliday. Pats on the back, and that should be applauded by all her teammates. That is an incredible effort to get through to 86 off the 96 deliveries. New Zealand 199 for 7.
To that 220 plus, will be an extremely competitive score. Oh, that's close. That's close. That is out. It will go up to the TV umpire.
The ball passes, hold it. It's clear gap. Roll it through. Is satisfied, no bat involved. Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting, original decision out. Player, you can stay with the original decision. You're on screen.
Hannah Rowe has got to walk back for 11. New Zealand 210 for 8. Oh, that struck nicely. It's in the gap. Will get to the fence.
Range.
That's in the air and caught. Radha Yadav doesn't drop those. Such a safe pair of hands.
Carson goes for 2.
Oh, that's a clean strike. That's big. That's massive. Excellent stuff from Liatahu to end the 49th over. It's 2:26 for 9. Such a clean striker of the ball, Liatahu. Oh, that struck again very nicely. Will be a 4. That's excellent presence of mind. Stop the ball.
Last 10 overs conceding 76. The Indian bowlers. On the other side, it's commendable stuff from Brooke Holiday. 233 is what is required for India to take that trophy back into their dressing room. Or it's New Zealand who can couple the World Cup trophy along with the IDFC First Bank ODI Series trophy back to Auckland for some good cricket. Smriti Mandhana yet to make an impression in this series, and today Rohan and WV is the time for her in the company of Shefali Verma to give India a good start.
Big Shefali Verma averaging 23.41 in the ODIs. And a lot will depend on what kind of foundation these two provide the middle order batters. Tahu was in fine nick in the last game. He picked up 3 wickets. Look at the economy, 4.53. That's terrific.
Watchfully left by Smriti Mandhan outside the off stump.
These two are not the kind of players who can be controlled for too long. And that's played away fine. Fast boundary for India and for Shefali Verma.
Happy Dhanteras to everyone. Prosperity, peace and happiness be with you and your families. Lovely timing. These batters are just now allowing us to having a chat. That's the quality of stroke play that they've displayed in the third ODI.
Forward. It's clear spike as the ball passes the bat. The catch has been taken fairly. Going back to on-field umpire.
Possibly a pad, or the IDFC review is taken.
TV umpire to director, we have a player's review for caught behind. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. The ball pass. Copy that. Building ultra edge. Stand by. Hold it.
There's a faint tickle just heard on the stump mic as well, but
Players, I recommend you to reverse your original decision. You're on screen.
just Verma is taken 16 for 1.
Great cut shot against the leg spinner Priya Mishra. That's imperiously pulled away, and she finds the boundary at last. That will give her a lot of relief.
To turn and to bounce.
She takes the aerial route. Has she got enough on it? Yes, she does. One bounce into the fence.
Punts at the end.
There's a noise. Was there an edge?
Confirmation on that ultra edge. You could see the deviation as well in real time. It would have gone on to hit the stumps. And
Nicely played. And she will find the boundary this time around.
81 and the fastest delivery of 93. So very different to what the Indian spinners were bowling. They were a lot slower. Cheeky shot. Might get to the fence, and it does. After the loss of Shefali over the score on 16.
Scoring team at under 5 and over at this point of time, which is pretty comfortable. But boundaries like this just needs to...
The first 65 deliveries it brought. That's imperiously pulled once again. So quick to pick the length up. And
polite inquiry there. Sophie Devine.
Second game.
Oh, beautiful shot straight down the ground. Will be for. Oh, it's a wicket. It's a big wicket. And you can make out by the celebration and reaction of Sophie Devine. This partnership was looking ominous.
2 for 2.
the second 50 coming quicker than
One by every now and then. Not only to keep the scoreboard moving, but also to keep that required.
smash it on the onside, and that ball brings up the 50 for Smriti Mandhana.
Yeah, feeding to her strength. Horizontal back today, and it's worked well.
That's hit away on the onside. She finds the gap and the boundary as well. Smriti Mandhana, this is more or less kind of a celebration for a 50. Goes over the top and clears the infield. And that's a favorite area. She finds the boundary too.
Starts this over with the boundary.
Do it right from ball one.
A 50-run partnership between two very experienced captains. That'll be four.
Running around to her right, which is her dominant side. Normally there'd be no question about.
Oh, that's a cracker. It's a high backlift and that follow through as she paid that shot.
It's in the gap, overrun that one. Eden Carson there.
Again, just talking about that experience, you have a look at that. Harmanpreet Kaur with 135 matches. Jimmy.
It's a hit me delivery. That is a misfire from Fran Jonas, and Smriti Mandhana, she's not going to miss out on that.
That's clubbed down the ground. She's found the gap and will find the boundary too.
Bludgeon that.
One back to Sophie Devine. Taken on the full and into the gap. Another boundary. When she's in good nick, she runs very quickly.
Tried to convert anything from the offside to the leg side today. It's a marked difference from the way she was.
Goes over the infield, clears it. It's Smriti Mandhana's turn.
The second. But this is a smart reply. Strong reply. Back-to-back boundaries to Smriti Mandhana.
Whenever she's played,
Feet as well. He's batted brilliantly.
elegance, Shabani. Let's not use the word before that. That'll be a 50. Captain Kaur gets to a 50 for the 19th time in her career. And it's the 4th half century for her against New Zealand. And she's delighted. And obviously her teammates are delighted for her too. 600s apart from the 19 half centuries for her in her career.
She's been brilliant, calm and composed at the crease.
Waters. Nicely driven down the ground. It'll beat both the fielders. Superb timing. And that boundary brings up the 200 of the Indian innings. That's it. That's 100 for Smriti Mandhana. After a couple of failures, she makes up with a determined effort. And this is her 800. She goes back Misali Raj, who had 700s in the ODIs. And she's now at the top of the list.
What a knock from Smriti Mandhana in a chase as well.
Superb shot. That timing was absolutely magnificent.
in the second innings.
Heading their way, but before that, Smriti Mandhana plays across the line, and that's the end of a fantastic innings. Hannah Rowe taking the pace of the ball, deceives Mandhana, and the third wicket falls for India.
Just a three-figure mark, goes for 100, 209 for 3 India.
Just in the manner in which she played that shot after 100.
That's cut away, and she will get a boundary for that.
100 off just 121. Determined, razor-sharp focus from the get-go, from the moment she stepped out with her bat.
Good old slog being employed by Jemima Rodrigues to find the boundary. Nicely played on the back foot into the gap. Another boundary for Jemima Rodrigues. She does play that shot really well. The punch of the back foot is something.
Oh, that's in the gap down before. Was in the slot, but again, good wrist work, talking to herself, saying, listen, 2 runs. That's gone. Take your team through. But she's batted well for 22. It's 232 for 4.
The ball passes under the bat. Can I have a try on this, please? Roll it. Gap on the left-hand side screen. Roll it through. Ball is past the bat. Clear gap. No bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wicket sitting. Original decision out. Player, you can stay with your original decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen.
Dustin was a excellent chance to get a ready. Plum in front. She will take the DRS.